can't see myself
Why?
because you have that screen on.
Oh, you gotta wait.
Oh, okay. And then I was gonna tell you, mi homegirl me compró este. She goes, mira, since you're gonna interview them, so you
We're
can look
going
like a
live.
newspaper. I was like,
A
okay.
newspaper.
We're live.
All
Let's get it,
right.
man.
You gonna talk?
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Southern Vibe Radio, and today we have a special guest by the name of Little Goss.
What's up? What's up with it, man?
Alrighty, so let them know where you're from.
It's that boy Lil Cash from Funky Town, Texas, man. I'm here representing with my people, man. El Mero Mero Gangsta Vaquero. Make sure you be looking out for my new videos out today, man. It just dropped today. Rancho. YouTube. Go look it up.
Alrighty, so tell us a little bit about yourself. When did you start doing music?
Man, it's crazy because I started doing music when I was like 13, 14 years old, right? And it's crazy because the reason I got into music was because of heartbreak. So this girl, she broke up with me, my first love, and I decided to write a song. And I went to the studio, I put it down, and it came out real, real good. And after that, I was like, man, I think I got some. So I tell her to this day, I'm cool with it to this day. And I tell her every day, I say, you the reason I rap. And she be blushing and she be like, nah. I be like, nah, but for real though, you're the reason I rap, man. Because it all started with a heartbreak.
All right, so shout out for her because she brought his
Right.
talent out, whoever you are.
Yeah, nah, she cool. She a cool person. We still cool. She an old school
Okay.
homegirl. And yeah, much love. Hell yeah, that's how I started my music career.
All right.
You know?
So tell us about your music. So what type of music is it that you make?
I do narco trap.
Okay.
Narco trap is like, okay, so what the way I look at it is like a gangster corrido mixed with trap. So it's like I talk about the cartel life, I talk about what's going on in the cartel scene, and I call it narco trap because it's Spanish on a trap beat.
So what made you want to do that type of music?
Well, the whole narco thing's been around my whole family, my whole life, right?
Okay.
And so the reason I decided to do narco trap was because I wanted to hear something different. See, everybody did the trap beats, everybody did, English music. So I was thinking to myself, why don't I come out with my own genre? Said narco trap, put a trap beat behind it with Spanish lyrics, and I put the auto tune on my voice to kind of disguise it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
That's really the reason why I do it though. I want to do it for all my gente, all my raza, and also it helps me represent too. Like I be representing big time. It helps me put out like people don't know about Chalino Sanchez a lot nowadays. People don't really mess with Chente like that. So I just be representing for my people. That's what I do it for the Mexican culture, for everybody out there that's Mexican and don't have a voice. I'm the voice.
Okay. So shout out for you for doing that.
Already.
All right. So I know besides that type of music, I did kind of hear that you did like kind of, it was kind of like lovey-dovey, Mala.
Oh, Mala. Well, the reason Mala came along was because I had a great idea, right? So I used to jam, of course, everybody jammed Cumbia Kings back in the days.
Yeah.
And I always had that one song. It was one of my favorite songs on that album called Fuiste Mala. And I heard it one day and I was like, man, at that time, I barely got into contact with DJ Kane. So we chopped it up for a little bit, and that idea came to my mind. I was like, you know what? It'd be cool if we could remix that song. So I hit him up. I was like, Kane, I need you to do a hook for me, bro. He was like, what's up? I need you to do that, remix that Mala for me. And he was like, well, we can't do it in Spanish because it's copywritten. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, that's the heart of it though. That's the feel of it,
Okay.
But then he was like, if I do it in English, we got better of a chance to blow up with it. So I told my brother, I said, make me a beat. JG Productions, he made the beat. I said, bro, you got to hit it on point. It's got to have that same feel like it did on the old school track because we're going to do it in English. So that's how that track came along. When I sent the beat to Kane, he was like, damn, he loved it. and he did the English hook on it, and it was just a hit after that. I was like,
Yes.
man, he did his thing. And actually, he still hit the ad libs, and he still hit like notes from it, but it was in English. You could still like hear it in it, but it's different.
Yes.
what I mean?
If y'all haven't heard it, make sure y'all go check
Yeah.
it out on YouTube.
And it's got the music video with it too. So check it out right
Yes.
now on YouTube.
Alrighty then. So another question that I had for you is,
Okay.
what new projects do you have coming up?
Well, right now I'm working on a project that's dropping March 31st, dropping under GT Digital, my new record label.
Okay.
Shout out to them, shout out to Goto, shout out to Vero, and shout out to Alex. They've been holding me down, putting the promo 100% on it. It drops March 31st, Trap Banda. So make sure you look out for that. And the video to one of the singles dropped today called Rancho. And look that up on YouTube right now.
All right. So another question I had for you, every song that you do, does it have a meaning? Is it something that you just come up with, or?
Well, it just depends. Like, Mala had a meeting. I mean, I was going through a little something when I was writing it.
Okay.
Everything that I write kind of goes through something that I've been through. But sometimes I do write music just to write music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I just try to relate to people, and I try to like connect with people, because you know the good thing about a rapper and the important thing about a rapper is that he could reach somebody in China. You could talk to people all over the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you got to kind of be responsible about what you say too, because
Yeah.
you can reach kids, you can reach elder people, you can reach the whole world. So you know, I try to give a positive message. I know my message all the time ain't positive, but for the most part, I do have those songs where I'm positive, and then I got the Mala songs that are cool love songs, you know what I mean? Heartbreaking songs, heartbreaks, you know, stuff that people go through.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So besides a rapper, what else is it that you do? You write songs, so you're
Yeah.
own writer?
Yeah, I write my own music. I'm a co-owner of a couple dispensaries, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple hustles.
Okay.
Yeah. And I do, of course, I write my own music, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to in this game. I mean, if you don't, then I don't consider you a real rapper.
Alrighty. So is there
Yeah.
any collabs that you got coming up with new well-known names, or any upcoming artists here in Dallas?
Actually, yup. I got a song in the works right now with Baby Bash. And I got a song in the works right now with one of my favorite artists is Low G from Dope House Records.
Okay.
Yeah, and on my new album, actually, I got one of the features I've been wanting to give for a long time. And the album, like I said, drops March 31st, and that's that boy, El Chino El Don.
Okay.
Chino El Don, a lot of people ain't heard about him, right?
Yeah.
Here in America, but he's
Okay.
big in Mexico.
Oh,
He's
okay.
like, one of his videos got like 8 million views, you know what I'm saying?
wow.
And he fucks with this dude called Big Los. And Big Los, man, I got much love for Los, man, because of him, like I don't want to say I found this style, but he was one of the originators of the style too. He was talking that cartel swag. And I was like, man, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? And when I heard it, I was really, really intrigued by it. So I decided to, you know, not make music like him, but go with my career with something like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So shout out to Big Los, man. We got to do a song, man.
So another thing I know, and I was been doing my research, and I have heard a lot of people, they compare you to somebody.
I know, man. Hey, that's everywhere I go. But I tell people it's okay though. You know what I'm saying? You might mistake me for Chingo Bling.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chingo, man. But my music's different, my style's different, my swag's different. You know what I'm saying? When you listen to it, you get a glimpse of what I'm talking about.
So what made you want to go with that look? How did
Man,
it come about when
see,
you
that's the
really
thing.
started?
That's the thing. It didn't come from him at all. It came from my lifestyle, and it came
Okay.
from my family. But I just put that nautical swag to it, right?
Okay.
That's why I tell people it's so much different. Because, see, he used to wear shorts with the boots and the colorful boots. And then, you know what I'm saying, to me, it was kind of more like a clown, you know what I mean? It's kind of like more like he was trying to be funny with it.
Okay.
I ain't funny with this shit.
Okay.
Like, this is for real with me. Like, this is my life.
Okay.
Like, I ain't going to joke around. You know what I mean? So, you
Yeah.
know, shout out to Chingo, man, but I'm totally different.
But it doesn't make you upset when people
And
be
you
like,
know
oh my
what?
God, you look like
It
Chingo
used to make me upset.
it did?
Well, it didn't. I guess it kind of got me in my feels a little bit.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to say it made me upset.
Okay.
It's just it got me in my feels. It made me kind of angry towards that whole situation.
Okay.
But over time, people see the difference, and I gained my own fans already, so it's not like they know what's up. They already like, nah, hell no, that nigga go harder than Chingo. He's like Chingo on steroids, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Chingo, he can't out rap me. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see that. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see a song where he come out try to diss me or something, because I would demolish that little boy.
So you have never thought about actually doing a collab with him?
Yeah. I mean,
That'd be
from the
dope.
beginning, I did. But I was like, I need to do a collab with Chingo because everybody compares me to Chingo. And it's not they they say I look like him. But, that's not my fault. I mean, I might be light-skinned and good looking, you know what I'm saying? But God dang, you know what I mean?
Mira, el primo, se cree muy, digo, good looking.
But, I'd be like, nah, man, cool it with that, but people starting to be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, to be honest, I actually, the first time I knew of you was through a car show. I seen you at a car show, and I was like, oh my God. I was telling my homegirls, hey, there goes Chingo Bling. And then somebody said, that ain't Chingo Bling, that's somebody else. I was like, oh, for us, he looks like him.
Right. I did a show in Odessa, I think, and everybody was like, that's Chingo. But when I got on stage and they heard my music, they were like, they were still trying to take pictures with me. Because see, I still wear the mask. I wear the mask on stage. You know what I'm saying? I got like this mask that I wear on stage. And that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to make myself way different from Chingo Bling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So enough of Chingo Bling. Back
Yeah,
to
let's
you.
get it.
Back to you. All
Okay.
right. So we're going to have Big Boy play one of your songs.
Okay.
So you ready, Big Boy?
What song you wanna play?
Shit. You could play Rancho, bro. That's the new single I got right now.
All right. You ready?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
All right. It sounds a little Cass. Rancho. Let's get it.
Estás escuchando el sonido de Narcos Trap. Vámonos, 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 vámonos.
En el rancho vestido de blanco, este es jale organizado, no me rajo. Con la super fajada soy Rambo, taloneando la merca rifando. En el rancho vestido de blanco, este es jale organizado, no me rajo. Con la super fajada soy Rambo, taloneando la merca rifando.
La maldad no se me quita, siempre taloneando. Buenos de chivo, la rampla zumbando. Negocio organizado, rifando con la banda. Moviendo la merca, la feria no falta. Unos corridos de Chalino Sánchez. Big up in the game, como un elefante. Running through the beast like I'm running through the projects. Coca vaquero, can't nobody stop me. Viene pistolado, la super fajada. Just straight across the border y no me dice nada. Fumando pura salsa, paloma en los tanques. Paquete en la casa, listo para el arranque.
En el rancho vestido de blanco, este es jale organizado, no me rajo. Con la super fajada soy Rambo, taloneando la merca rifando. En el rancho vestido de blanco, este es jale organizado, no me rajo. Con la super fajada soy Rambo, taloneando la merca rifando.
Trabajando in the city, pinche skirt. In my ride on the guys, make it twerk. Count Fetty, I make my hand hurt. Through a band, she dropped the nalgas down low to the earth. I gotta make another meal con el pinche jale. I just spent 50K in the day, tú sabes. You ain't know, 100 elbows, 100 millones, una caravan, bro. More money, more problems. It ain't shit, my pinche cuete gon' solve 'em. It ain't shit, my pinche cuete go ra-ra. Then all of my problems, they go bye-bye.
En el rancho vestido de blanco, este es jale organizado, no me rajo. Con la super fajada soy Rambo, taloneando la merca rifando. En el rancho vestido de blanco, este es jale organizado, no me rajo. Con la super fajada soy Rambo, taloneando la merca rifando. fine. You know I had to meet her. She thick from the thighs and the booty like Selena. Tell me, have you seen her? She got gas like a Fina. She drop it down low and scrub it like the cleaners. I let her mix my codeine with the Sprite and the Jolly. That's my little hottie, got a thing for her body. Every time I roll it up, she wanna light it up for Bobby. Got a trunk full of strong, rollin', loaded, getting sloppy. Me gustan las modelos con el cuerpo como Ashanti. Zumbando en la troquilla, pretty honey's all around me. Cutie got the booty, I took off my lentes. I got a stack of casinos and she gon' make me spend it. So thick in that Fendi outfit. She twerking it, working it. She know I'm a tip. She gon' have to strip, let her work for that paper. She laugh at hoes that hate her, cause they man be tryna date her. Yeah, I call her Trina, cause lil' mama got that slip and slide. The way she working that pole got me hypnotized. Thick thighs, eyes, she televised. She recognize a true G, and that's no surprise. I said I love you, boo. She said stop lying. She want that flooded rollie, cause she ain't got time. Así me gusta, shawty. Te doy lo que tú quieras. Con ese cuerpo y cara, mami es una muñeca.
Corazón reclama, quisiera ser más fuerte, yo no quería perderte, pero así es mi suerte, fue gusto conocerte. Adiós, adiós. Todo el tiempo perdido, desperdiciado contigo. No sé qué pensar que te digo. Lo juro, me siento vacío. Todo lo que sentía lo dejé en el camino. El tiempo va a pasar, pero no lo puedo superar. Ya no quiero estar pensando si siempre me vas a amar. Todo lo di por ti, no valoraste lo que sentí. Ahora llega el fin, espero que seas muy feliz. Por favor ya no me busques, no quiero que te disculpes. Diamantes brillan con las luces, no dejaré que me uses. You try to play me and it's like that. Tryna argue with me, I don't fight that. Trip out of town, that's pirate. She get on top and she right there. You don't care about how I feel, baby, just keep it real. Wanna come through and chill, I know you wanna be with me still. Quiero otra oportunidad, yo no se la voy a dar. No me trates de besar, eso ya no va a pasar. Did me wrong, playing with my heart, and now you're trying to come back to me. To find me, I'm a mess. I thought you were the one. Oh yeah, you were my everything. Now I can't even look at you in the eye.
Man, that was the sounds of Little Cass.
Man.
Mala, you heard me?
Man, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love.
And the song Hottie, make sure y'all stay tuned because I am a model in it. So make sure
yeah.
you know y'all go tap in.
That should drop in about, I want to say 2 to 3 weeks, man. But I'm going to do some big promos on that. Yeah, and Mala's out right now. So make sure y'all go check that out right now, man. Trying to get them streams up. You know?
And it's featuring, who's the artist that you have featured?
Okay, so it's DJ Kane and my boy OC the Youngin. OC the Youngin's from Arlington. And of course, y'all know DJ Kane from the Kumbie Kings.
Yes, already.
Yeah.
So how does it feel? I know you've been in this game for a minute, but when you first started having like big, well-known names in your music videos, how's that feeling? Because I know when you know, to me, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it's a dream come true.
Yes.
It's a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, man. It was always a dream to do a song with anybody like DJ Kane, you know? I mean, he was a dream, and then when I did a song with Gangsta Boo, that was a dream for me because I grew up to 3 6 Mafia.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when I met her, I actually met her, and we met in Austin, in the South by Southwest. I had a show up there. And I was with my hat and the boots, and she loved it. I went on stage, and she was really amazed by it. She was like, "Damn, like I've never heard anybody spit in Spanish like that. She don't know Chingo Bling, so she was like, she was really impressed by it. You know what I mean? And so I was like, "What's up, boo? Let's get on the song." And she was like, "I got you, boo. I got you." I said, she was like, she gave me a price, and I said, "Let's do it." So we met at her homeboy's house at some studio in Austin. Okay. And, she did her little thing, you know what I'm saying? She got a little worked up, and then she went in there and knocked out a fire verse. She's like, "What do you want me to write about?" I was like, "Man," she's like, "What kind of, you got haters in your life? You got, what's going on in your life?" I was like, so I told her what's going on in my life, and she's like, "Bet, I got you." And hit came out. Alrighty. And then I put my boy Looney Mofo on it. Shout out to Looney Mofo. We got a new thing called Trill Drill right now. Be looking out for that. We made a whole new genre, just like we did Narco Trap. It's called Trill Drill. It's me, him, Looney, and then we got a couple other soldiers from Dallas to Fort Worth that's also joining us in the movement, and we call it the Trill Drill movement. Trill Drill.
I'm gonna have to get with Looney because I'm still waiting on that song. Looney, if you're listening, I'm still waiting for our song.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Big boy. Oh, my bad.
Okay. Moment of silence. Okay. Let's get it, man. What's going down?
I'm waiting for that song too, but okay. It was a low-key slug. All right. So where can people find you on social media, so they can come check out your new music you're dropping, your music you had before?
Yeah, well, see, I made everything real simple for everybody. It's Lil Cass 81G, and that's for everything. Okay. And the only thing that's different is my YouTube, which is Lil Cass, El Mero Mero Gangsta Vaquero. Oh, okay. And that's how you find me on YouTube. But everything else, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, LILCAS81G.
And what about the OnlyFans? What was that under? No, I'm just
Okay,
kidding. I'm just
okay.
kidding.
Now
I'm just
see,
kidding.
I'm
I'm
working
just
on
kidding.
that now.
Girls, calm down,
man.
calmadas. Todavía no lo hace, okay?
Not yet. That's coming soon.
I was just kidding. He don't got OnlyFans. He's very professional.
Very. You can't even be in my inbox because I'm gonna curve you.
He gonna leave you on red.
Yeah, take a picture with me, buy a CD.
All right. So do you have any shout outs that you want to give?
Man, I want to shout out to all the raza, Mexicana, Colombiana, Venezolana, everybody, all the Hispanics, man. I want to shout out to my team right now, GT Digital. I want to shout out to Veronica. I want to shout out to Gold Toes. I want to shout out my boy Sue Flame, man. Shout out to my boy Sue Flame. And everybody that messes with me, man. Much love to everybody, and much love to all my people that supported me right now listening.
Alrighty. All right then. So I do believe he had one more song, Big Boy. You want to play it so we can wrap it up?
Is it that Coca Vaqueros featuring my boy El Chino El Don?
¿Están listos para escucharlo?
Man, hold up. Vámonos recio.
Traficando pura merca, pisteando en la cantina. Bitch, I got the sauce and I'm hot, Valentina. Sigo taloneando, la maña no se quita. Modelos en la Hummer, de las más bonitas. Pura R15, no traigo pistolitas. No le temo a nadie, aquí las tengo listas. Paquetes puro jale, la altura de Versace. Can't nobody stop me, el perico cura hambre. El padrino suelta el grito, ando grifo, Luisito, no me entiendes, te lo explico. Metralletas, speed malingo, soy malindro, ama mijo, diablo santo, toma chico. Syrup with my topo chico, grabbing kilos como 5. Mujeres y dinero, la gorra dice todo. Gente encuernada, como un pinche toro. Ahí les vale modo, vaquero pero cholo. La super pacada, como un terremoto.
La super pacada, la super pacada, super pacada. Sombrero de lado, la super pacada, la super pacada, super pacada. Sombrero de lado, la super pacada, la super pacada, super pacada. Sombrero de lado, la super pacada, la super pacada, super pacada.
Una barra, tal vez dos, más bolsas que Santa Claus. True Religion, Hugo Boss, puro Armani, Christian Dior. Ser dinero es mi pasión, el negocio es mi afición. Bien prendidos, dando el rol, celebrando con mis bros. Trae chaleco, póntelo, nunca sabes, está cabrón. En la traila con mis tíos, jugándole al químico. Sí señor, Chino el Don, ya llegó vida patrón. Soy el Don, el viejón, de Texas a Nuevo León. Y las calles y los reales están prendidos con mi flow. Nadie lo hace como yo, making money, solo I know. Chino el Don y su escuadrón vienen causando el terror, invadiendo como siempre, arrebatando lo mejor. Me junto con ganadores, aquí no hay ni un perdedor. Tengo frío el corazón como un refrigerador. No es rumor, soy cabrón, en el invierno hago calor. Antecedentes, felonías, de esas tengo como dos.
Sombrero de lado, la super pacada, la super pacada, super pacada. Sombrero de lado, la super pacada, la super pacada, super pacada. Sombrero de lado, la super pacada, la super pacada, super pacada. Sombrero de lado, la super pacada, la super pacada, super pacada.
All right, that was Little Gus. What was the song name again?
That is Coca Vaqueros. It's on my new album that drops March 31st, featuring El Chino El Don.
Alrighty, make sure y'all got your vaquera boots on when y'all jamming to that.
Oh yeah, todos los sombreros, tiren su grito.
A ver, tíralo.
Vámonos recio.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate Little Cos coming out and letting y'all know about his new album and his new music video dropping soon. So make sure y'all go follow him. Make sure y'all follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Southern Vibe Radio, where the interview is going to be live and stuff like that. If y'all missed anything that y'all want to know about him, we discussed in the interview. Just make sure y'all tap in. And thank you again.
And I go by the name of Lil Cass, El Mero Mero Gangsta Vaquero.
Oh, that's what I forgot to ask you. That's one of my questions.
Up?
How did you come up with the name Little Cos?
Man.
¿Quién te lo dio?
The last question. Okay, so that came from a childhood. Okay. That's childhood name. I used to go by Lil Casper, and it's just short for that.
Oh.
Yeah, I got the new emblem coming, the Casper face, man. Look out for that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just hit me up on Facebook and Twitter. Don't just communicate with me, but let me communicate with you.
Yes, and y'all sucias, make sure y'all DM him for any questions y'all got.
For real. Hit me.
Órale, pues. Thank you, and we're out.
Ooh, ooh. Dímelo, mami. Oh, yeah. Let me talk to you. Mommy, come a little closer to me. Whisper to me what's your fantasy. Strum your body like the Spanish guitar. Eyes brighter than the North Star. A este amor no puedo aguantar. Dime lo que quieres, tell me what your thoughts. Quiero tocar tu cuerpo. Mami's fuego, now let it go. A este amor no puedo aguantar. Dime lo que quieres, tell me what your thoughts. Quiero tocar tu cuerpo, mami's fuego, now let it go.
Now ain't nothing like the other dude. The other dude on the real, you need to cut him loose. Hold his baggage, Mason, hold him move. Pop a tab up on his bed to get my mind a cruise. I'm really these in the shit. Lingerie and all, really fiend for this chick. I'm really seen with the clique. Ride around alone, smoking deep in the bitch. Hungry hustle man, none, homie. Grinding hard for something lovely with the buttons on it. Got it tripping when she touching on it. In the bed, I got it twisted like she running from it. Did she tell your little friends, my mind is really on this beans, Something pretty with them rings, breaking down the shit that barely got a stem,
Este amor no puedo aguantar. Dime lo que quieres, tell me what your thoughts. Quiero tocar tu cuerpo, mami's fuego, now let it go. Este amor no puedo aguantar. Dime lo que quieres, tell me what your thoughts. Quiero tocar tu cuerpo, mami's fuego, now let it go.
Mami's fuego, papi so bossed up. I get to them pesos, the cookies I cough up, shrimp and the lobster, a glass of that Merlot. I'll play a song on your body and baby I'll take it slow. Let's get off the grid, go and check into the resort. I got something for you, now I bet you your neighbors know it. I'm gonna strum every chord, you're gonna hit every note. And after we fuck up the sheets, baby I'll hold you close. Tell me your thoughts, tell me your wildest dreams. Before I finish this blunt, bet I develop a scheme. You know daddy a rider, yeah my baby a killer. I'm the Clyde of Habani and I don't get no realer. She know the life of a desperado, she got no delusion of me ever changing. We just do what we doing, throw all the money on the bed, making love under moonlight. If ain't no tomorrow, I'm your fantasy for the night. Yeah.
Este amor no puedo aguantar. Dime lo que quieres, tell me what your thoughts. Quiero tocar tu cuerpo, mami's fuego, now let it go. Este amor no puedo aguantar. Dime lo que quieres, tell me what your thoughts. Quiero tocar tu cuerpo, mami's fuego, now let it go.
Yeah, she a motherfucking stunner, she a dime. The type you make you wanna take a break from the grind. La mama scoop you up about 8:45 so we can chill a little bit. Tell me what's on your mind. I got plans that I see you in them. We can grind out summer vacay in the winter. Tell me more about yourself and what you like for dinner. Could I hit it in the morning till the lights go dim? And she keep telling me that she don't want no I tell her how you know, we just met, but I want that. I want your body next to mine, baby, how about that? Esto amor, ya no puedo aguantar. Dime lo que quieres más, tell me what are your thoughts. Ay, quiero tocar tu cuerpo, es fuego. Quit playing with me, mommy, gotta let it go.
A este amor no puedo aguantar. Dime lo que quieres, tell me what your thoughts. Quiero tocar tu cuerpo, mami, es fuego, gotta let it go. A este amor no puedo aguantar. Dime lo que quieres, tell me what your thoughts. Quiero tocar tu cuerpo, mami, es fuego, gotta let it go.
I'll see what I can do. What was the email again?
southernviberadio@gmail.com.
Y'all live.
Huh?
Y'all live.
Oh, okay. We're live already. He'll cut it off though whenever he fixes it. Hey, what's up, guys? And today we have an artist by the name of 5-Star Blazio.
Blazo.
And so welcome. So we have interviewed him before. So today we're going to be talking about his new music he got dropping. So tell us a little bit about, I know you just did a song called Tom Brady.
Right.
So how's that going?
It's doing good. That was one of the songs that kind of really popped me off. I got it posted by Say Cheese.
Okay.
You know, it got 2,000 already, and to us it's like, yo, that's crazy. But you know, the song I just dropped with Cap G, that one's going crazy. It's already about to be at 18,000 in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So Tom Brady, how did you come up with that song?
So
Blazo.
we was just in there recording, but I didn't go in there thinking like, yo, I'm about to make a hit record.
Okay.
And I'm just recording, and then I say the line. I was like, 12 on our bad like Tom Brady. And I had to, because I don't even watch football.
Okay.
I don't even watch football. So I had to Google just to make sure it's Tom Brady wearing number 12, or else I'm going to look stupid.
Okay.
But yeah, and then it was Stoney's idea. He's like, just call the song Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
And then everyone in the city know Tom Brady.
Yes, and it's pretty dope. I like it, you know. I fuck with it. So this new song that you just did with Cap G, so how's that one going?
That one's going crazy. That one, it's a whole nother ball game with that one. Like I said, everybody love it. My mama love it. My grandma love it.
Okay.
You know, Cap, he's not fake. He's a real dude. He shows support a lot. We text every now and then.
Okay.
But you know, it's doing good right now.
What made you want to pick Cap G for that song?
I remember I was like, okay, like I think it's time to get a feature from a big artist.
Okay.
And I'm like, yo, who do I want? And then I think of Cap, and I'm like, yo, like, and it's like I know Cap, like his music wise, like I've always listened to him. You know, I told Throw, and I'm like, hey man, what I gotta do to get with Cap?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, man, I know some people. Just get the bag right, and then we can get things up rolling. And then that's exactly what happened.
All right. So what other coming up projects that you have coming up with your new songs? And do you have any artists featured in it, or are you just doing it solo?
Like I said, I got an album dropping April 25th. It's called Hometown Villain.
Okay.
Just because like everybody wants to be hometown hero, but it's like nah, I gotta be. I like being the bad guy.
Okay.
You're right. I got a couple of my homies on the songs. Shout out Heartbreak Robbie. We just dropped the video. It's doing good. It's about to hit 1,000.
Sorry.
No, you good. And no, you good. And most of the album is gonna be produced by my homie Stoney.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So right now you just do music solo. You're not in no group. You're just solo artist, correct?
Right. But we do everything as a collective in a way. Like I said, Stoney makes the beats.
Okay.
My homie in the lobby, he makes YouTube. Go subscribe to him. Rico slapped 4 times. like we all have, we have like a team basically. Like we have a homie that does cover art. We have a homie that mixes our songs. Like everyone's doing something. Everyone plays a role.
So besides being an artist, I know you're not just an artist. What else do you do?
I've been getting in my director bag lately. I shot a couple videos. I shot one of Thro's videos. Got over 100,000. I shot who else? Couple local rappers and Bumpy. Shout out Bumpy Johnson. He from Ennis. I saw one of his videos. It got over 100,000 too.
All right. Did you send Big Boy? Did you receive the song already?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Do you want to go ahead and play it?
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead and introduce it.
So, which is the one that you're playing, Tom Brady or the one with Cap G? Which one did you send me?
I sent him the Cap G one.
Okay, go ahead and play it, the one with Cap G. And what's the name of it again?
Blazo, let me talk to him.
Me and Gucci bag, not no Jansport, not my girl, so what should I care for? Got a few bands in, that's what she dance for. Soon as I'm done, I'll take her to the airport. Put on their neck with all white Air Force, aim for the sky like the Air Force. Money real tall like Megan Thee Stallion, see me shine, we look like medallion. Bringing my homie, she bringing the baddie in, she kinda thick, so she tucking the fatty in. Told her don't talk the rest of the flight, cause I'm busy for the rest of the night. Way too clean to beg for a fight. Get my granny to end your life. Don't need a hook to grab your attention. Never like school, I was skipping detention. Girls on my phone, I'm a pick 6, no interception. Said that she love me, I told her to chill, cause there's no connection. No connection. I just won't give me some green. Bobby 2 times, it's high off her beam. Yeah. All of my exes, they calling me mean. Texting me, hey, I leave them on scene. Want me a Gucci bag, not no Jansport, not my girl, so what should I care for? Got a few bands in, that's what she dance for. As soon as I'm done, I'll take her to the airport. Put on their neck with all white Air Force. Aim for the sky like the Air Force. Yeah. Aim for the sky like the Air Force. Ballin' so hard like I play sports.
Straight out the fly, just got out the concourse. On the way to Paris with your bitch like Bonjour. Stuffing the rats in the Gucci bag. Reach for the chain, they gon' shoot his ass. Every time I shop, I need 2 of that. If 12 on me, I'ma lose his ass. Y'all be sharing chain, y'all be sharing clothes. Every time I see, I'm like, who's is that? I'm dirty in all of my sodas. The money come fast, but I'm moving the slowest. I got your bitch in the suite at the lowest. No shampoo, she giving me head in the shoulders. I gotta get it, whatever it takes, by any means. My bitch in Celine, I'm rocking Supreme. I feel like Tom Brady, these championship rings. I skipped the wedding and left with a friend. You want me to pull up, then come with a 10. I went Cartier on all of my lens. All this money, but can't clear out my sins. I ride around with it just like the Brinks. I might do the Hellcat, I might do the Demon. I'm smoking no flies, no garden or eating. I ride around, gotta watch out for policemen. I purchase it all, we ain't going no lease.
Want me a Gucci bag, not no Jansport, not my girl, so what should I care for? Got a few bands in, that's what she dance for. As soon as I'm done, I'll take her to the airport. Put on their neck with all white Air Force. Aim for the sky like the Air Force. Yeah. Aim for the sky like the Air Force. Ballin' so hard like I play sports. Ballin' so hard like I play sports. This is the stuff I get paid for. Yeah. She getting mad cause I made more. Yeah. What you so mad at Blaze for? Please tell me what you came for. Coming in clutch like game 4. How much you want that chain for? Yeah, a rack times 40. Yeah, yeah. I came for your shorty. Yeah, yeah. You never ignore me. Yeah, yeah. You really do bore me. Yeah, yeah. Pass to my homie. Yeah. 2-4-ish like Kobe. Yeah. All of my ops, they act like they own me. Coming for you, don't care about your Brody. Kept it a secret, so they never told me. Boss up.
All right, guys, that was Tom Brady. All right, so he just sent another song. Do you want to go ahead and play that one? And that one is going to be called
Whoopty. It's just a freestyle. Whoopty.
Whoopty Freestyle. All right, there it goes.
Whoop-dee. Outside with the Goonies. Whoop-dee. Fuck your Achilles beat. Whoop-dee. Definition of bougie. Definition of a movie. All she jam is boosie. Sweatpants say juicy. Every time I post a pic, your baby mama boosts me. Slide just like Tusi. Outside with the booty like my papa. I done put on for the raza. Jarritos horchata. OG like mama. Hot wings with blue cheese. Swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. On stage with Tuzi. Way before they knew me. Got drip like ooey. All they do is use me. Can't ever get through me. In school they booed me. Now they all wanna boo me. Walk in like who's he? Say friends so loosely. 5-star yours truly. In the water where Goose be. Never play me for a goofy. Run with rats like Goofy. Yeah, that is not me. Yeah, I'm like top 3. Yeah, and I'm not 3. Yeah, he not popping. Whoa. Whoa, yeah. Shoot movies like Spike Lee. One eye like Mikey. My baby girl excite me. Blazo, come pipe me. Blazo, come pipe me. Now that bitch is sleepy. Shake it like Rikishi. Autograph for Chichi. Autograph for Tata. Sweet thing empanada. NLE Dandada. OG like my nana. OG like my yaya. Pakistan Umaga. Pakistan Umaga. Yeah.
Already. That's what's up. That's a jammer right there. No cap.
Thank you.
All right. So for people that didn't see the first interview, tell us a little bit about yourself. When did you start doing music? When did you feel that you had a passion for it and stuff like that?
I started rapping, I was probably 7th grade, so 12 or 13. Just being around it because of Throwed, you know, like literally like everywhere I went, there was just music.
Okay.
But yeah, I was 13, but I really didn't start like taking it serious probably like 16 or 17. Like I said, Throw put me in the studio, just made me record like every day and just perfect the craft all together. And then, you know, I just started making moves ever since then. It's just blown up now.
Oh, okay. All right. I see you. So I know you got new music coming up soon. Is there any new artists that are going to be in your new songs? What new collabs are you doing?
Like I said, with my homie Heartbreak Robbie, he's going crazy right now. His album just dropped. Go get that. It's called Love Lost.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this album is just gonna be just a solo album, and if I do have features, it's just gonna be the homies. Just put them on and stuff like that.
So do you plan to continue doing music, or you think this is just a little phase you're going through
Nah,
and then you're gonna stop, or you know?
No, it's not no phase. I've been, like I said, like I was telling myself, like, man, you can't do nothing else. This is really the only thing you're good at. This is really like you wasn't good in school.
Okay.
You know, you barely graduated.
Pero no es cierto, because you just shot that video and that was actually dope.
I know, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
very professional.
I know, and then once I picked up the camera, I was like, okay, this is something I can do, because it still like involves music in a way, and that's what I'm saying. Like I really love directing and editing videos, so.
All right. So if y'all need a videographer, you know, hit them up and stuff, you know. All right. So besides that, I was gonna tell you. I know you said you started doing music at a young age and stuff like that. What message, since you've been in the music industry, can you deliver to an upcoming artist that's barely trying to start music? Like, what good advice can you give them?
It's gonna be a long road. There's gonna be times where you want to give up. There's times where I want to give up. But like for me, it was like I had so much to prove. You know, in school, no one liked me. I would get made fun of, and I would kind of like when those days where I'm like, man, I don't even want to do this no more. I would think of that when like even teachers making fun of me, and that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a long road. Just keep applying pressure. That's all you can really do. And you know, at the end of the day, this rap game is a business. So you can't do nothing if you ain't got no money. That's just how it is. You can be so talented, but if you don't have a bag, there's nothing you can really do. Because the way it is now, you have to buy your way in. That's just the way it is.
And it's
sadly.
very expensive because, you know, to get your song mixed and mastered,
Right.
and then get a beat and all that stuff. So,
Right.
so who produces your music?
My homie Stoney, shout out Stoney.
Okay,
That's my
Stoney.
dog. We were juniors in high school, and we were in class together like the whole first semester, and we never talked to each other.
So is that the only person that produces your music, or do you like network and get other?
It's just mainly him. On my album, I got a song on there produced by Wesso.
Okay.
So I got a Wesso beat on there, but most of it's just Stoney.
All right. So I know during this pandemic, it has held up a lot of artists from doing stuff. So how has it affected you?
It hasn't really affected me a whole lot. I think it's just because, I haven't been able to perform yet, even before the pandemic. I never got to perform. So it really hasn't affected me, but I'm sure, I'm gonna have to perform one day eventually. So right now it's the pandemic's affecting everybody, but we still gotta keep pushing through it.
So you haven't performed ever since you really started doing
No,
music?
no,
You
no.
haven't had your chance to perform?
Nah, I haven't.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be epic.
I've been on stage. Like I've been on stage with Throde, Sauce Walker.
Can you push that top button? Okay, yeah. I don't know. Okay, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah. Like I've been on stage before, like with Throde, Sauce Walker, Peso, Lil Tuzi, all them. Like I've been on stage, so it's not really new to me. But as far as performing, I haven't got to do that yet.
Do you think you're gonna get stage fright?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like I think I've been around it a little to be comfortable with it.
Okay.
And like I've always been like a shy kid, but as far as when I have to go into rapper mode, I'll handle business.
Okay, so rapping kind of helped you overcome that shyness.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. Like back in school, I didn't like talking to nobody. I was that kid who always had headphones in,
Okay.
and I didn't really like talking to nobody. But once I go into rapper mode, it's
A totally different story.
yeah.
All right. So, what advice can you give? I know you said advice that you could give any upcoming artists coming up. Like, it's not even advice. I'm sorry. Like, what downfalls have you seen in this music industry since you started?
Downfalls. As far as that, it's just like you're gonna take an L at some point in your career. I've already have after I dropped Tom Brady. Like I said, it's at 2,000. To us, that's crazy. Like to us, that's like wow. Like 2,000 people are really watching us.
Okay.
And then I dropped my Stoney video. It flopped. Like it did. Like it didn't do as I wanted it to do.
Okay.
Like I don't even think it's over 500 right now. But when that happens, you just gotta, pick your chin up and then go crazier. And then that's when I dropped the video with my homie Heartbreak Robbie. He's already about to hit 1,000. And then my video with Cat G is already about to hit 18,000. So it's gonna happen. You're gonna have times when you fall and you just gotta get back up. That's all it really is.
Alrighty. So one thing that I do as artists that I just be curious, like a lot of artists probably get ghostwriters. Some actually are their own composers of their own songs. So do you write your own lyrics or do you actually?
Absolutely. Every word that's been spit into a song is 100% me.
So whenever you're writing a song, like how long, what's the most that it's taking to write a song?
It's very rare when I actually sit down and write a song. But like, there's times I'll be like in the car driving, I'm like, I think something, that's clean. So I'll write it down on my phone. But most of the time when I go into the studio, I'll just, I'll just play a beat and I'll just start like, okay. And then just start up from there. It just really depends on the vibe. I can get a song done in 30 minutes or I can get a song done in 2 days. It just depends on the vibe.
No, okay. All right, I see you. Because a lot of people are not that talented to actually, write their own lyrics and they have to get ghostwriters and stuff like that. And so that's amazing that you could do both. Since people have been listening to your music, what is it that your fans want next? Do they want to hear some different type of music? Like, what feedback do you get from your fans that they want to see from you?
No one's really told me like, oh, you should do this, you should do that. I think they just all around love my music,
Okay.
especially my city. Because from my city, no one's really doing what I do. What we do, I should say, what my whole team does. out here making moves and all like that. So just to my city, to them, that's just crazy. Like, you know, I'm not saying cap. Like, I'm not famous, you feel me? I'm just known in my city. But I still got, you know, I got kids texting me every day like, oh man, you an inspiration and all that. So when someone tells me that, it's like, man, I'm just doing something right. So as far as feedback, I haven't really got that. I just know they really love my music.
Okay. So do you plan to do any different type of music, like a lovey-dovey song? Or, you know, a lot of people do trap, corridos, or, you know,
like I've gone to the lovey-dovey bag before.
Okay.
I just personally don't like it. I don't really like talking about that stuff.
Okay.
But, you know, I can't really describe what kind of songs I make. I mean, I can. It's just like something, you know, I just like spitting. Like, I just like saying like funny stuff that's gonna make you laugh or be like, oh, that's funny. Like, I get that. But because it's like I can't sing, and I'm not like I'm not like this lyrical genius, but I know I can rap and I know I can grab somebody's attention.
Okay.
So, right there.
All right. So I know you got a bright future coming for you with your music
Thank you.
because you just keep pushing. And again, you just quoted like the downfall you have that actually makes you want to push harder for your next project that you create and stuff like that. So
Right.
that's amazing. But, you know, I would like to hear some lovey-dovey, no